Orson that if anything ever happened to him, he said he would, make sure the movie got finished. And he was one of the forces like Gary and Henry Jaglom and Frank Marshall and a lot of guys who were trying to get the movie finished all these years. And it finally happened, thanks to their willpower. But then, so of course, then Peter was with us in the editing room the entire time. And because he had known Orson all those years, even before they started shooting, he was close friends with him and had appeared in the movie. He kind of brought all that insight.
Yeah.
And was sort of the stand-in director and also brought in his years of filmmaking experience.
Right.
Helping to shape the movie. He and Frank, are both such veterans.
Yeah.
That it was really great to have them, to really help kind of make the movie make sense. And frankly, Peter was great because he remembered things as well. I mean, there's a scene where Jake and the actor's character are shooting the dummies. And I put the scene together, and Peter said, there was this great scene where Oya was shooting the gun, and there was all this smoke blowing around her, and I haven't seen that since Orson showed it to me 40 years ago, and that was one of the things. And I said to Doe, we got to find this incredible shot, and I think Mo got enlisted, and we found this great piece that Peter had remembered for 40-some years back. So,
there you go.
yeah, it was a great resource. And plus, having Peter around, Frank gave me the strength to not take everything that Orson did as sacred.
Right.
And just try to make it work for the movie. And those guys, because if I was working alone, I might not have wanted to touch any of the things Orson had edited, but they said, Orson just got these things as showpieces, as promo reels to try to raise money. When we put them in the movie, we need to basically make them the length that they need to be in terms of the overall flow.
Right.
And I just knew that, Orson always said that, when he was in the editing room, he was the enemy of the film. Meaning that he always was tougher on the movie than anybody else would have been. And so having Peter and Frank to back me up on that, I always knew that Orson would have wanted to keep things short and tight. And as a matter of fact, I think that if Orson had been involved, the picture probably would have been 10 minutes shorter even. But there was a certain amount of regard for trying to make sure that it's historically accurate.
Well, and there's something to be said for. I mean, first of all, you've got John Huston's amazing performance, and then you've got Peter Bogdanovich. Really, I mean, it's interesting because so many of the people at the party are projecting, and there's a kind of cartoony bigness to things, and that kind of fits the times, but. The movie has a kind of beautiful keel, a kind of an anchor in it because Huston just knows how not to overdo, and Bogdanovich is underplaying him. So there's a wonderful listening game where they're and you caught that in your cutting. You really feel that. And Susan Strasberg is a kind of flogging them with her questions, and Joe McBride is so much fun. But Norman Foster. Norman Foster is Billy, right? With the gumdrops and turning into drink. I mean, he's the director of Journey into Fear. He's also the director of My Pal Bonito, which is part of It's All True. He's a director, and here he is turning in a performance, and my God, what a beautiful foil he is in the course of the whole thing.
Well, one of my favorite parts of this job was to hear Orson's direction on the soundtrack. To hear him giving direction. And he didn't need to give a lot of direction to Huston and Susan Strasberg and Mercedes or Edmund O'Brien or a lot of these professional actors, but because Norman was primarily a director, Wells really gave him a lot of guidance. So just to hear take after take, he was down to the smallest thing, saying, "Okay, Norman, just bring the performance down, from the first take. Less voice, quieter." Less facial movement. Don't move your mouth. And just the way he kind of took him under his wing and really toned down that performance and really made it into something that was really sympathetic and believable. I mean, it was for me one of the biggest treats in the movie to hear his direction.
Yeah.
And but yeah, in terms of the main story between John Huston and Peter, I think that's when we realized that we had something that was a real movie that felt like it was dramatic and had an emotionality to it. Yeah. And that was surprising because for the longest time, we didn't know, we had seen the kind of kooky party scenes and the more out of sight movie within the movie stuff. But once we started to focus in on the A story of